about myself. So I grew up in, let's go way back. All right, so I was born in El Salvador, beautiful El Salvador, and came here as a little kid. I grew up first in San Francisco with my family. We lived there for some time before moving to Oakland. And in Oakland, I was raised on the west side till I was, not sure I was a teen. Then went to high school, and then after high school, graduated. Decided to go try some college. Didn't go, didn't go well. I went in as an engineer, and that was tough for someone that, you know. After that, decided to get started with work, and so I left to work, and I worked in the valley, the Central Valley, for more than 8 years, really. Yeah, over 8 years, and then moved my way up closer and closer to the Bay Area, and so I ended up coming back home and moving back in with family, and sometimes that works out for some people, and sometimes it doesn't for others, and so it didn't work out for me being with them, and I had no choice but to try living, elsewhere, and without any preparedness, no money, no work at the time. That was tough. I had to rely on other things and move with some shelters and things like that, and still finding the best place for me, I guess. Now I'm here, still struggling and working on sobriety, because that is part of what happens, and it's hard to let go sometimes, especially when you're out and it's your only way to cope. So I've seen so much as far as things I grew up around, and some things haven't changed, some things are changing. But being out on the streets, you learn a lot. You learn how people work and they interact, how they talk, how it's tough for homeless people, and people in general with addiction, and I pray for them and people who are helping, helping them get out of those situations, because it is not easy without support. And I'm only sharing this because why not, right? It's my story, and you have to keep moving forward, really, or else you get stuck, or you get left behind, or you just get stepped on, really, or it's I think I've said it before, it's a slippery slope, and I just look forward to getting better. I had some panic attacks the last few weeks, so that didn't help, and I was under the influence. And, definitely upset, as far as being out in the streets for so long and trying to make things work, and not seeing them work and feeling like your only choice is to be part of a society that really just enjoys to hurt people and see people at this very, very low state. So I'm definitely looking forward to get out of it, and help people. And I speak my story because there's people that, can get out of substance abuse and addiction if you really try, if you really get away, if you really try to get some help and surround yourself with people that can help you. And I'm not one to be 31, so I'm not meant to be catching things right now at this age, really. So I'm here at the house of the Lord. Thank you, Lord. Praise be to God for always being there. Throughout my journey, He's always been there, and I've always prayed to Him. And I'm glad I have that, because when you lose everything and you don't have anything, you still have, someone to go to and someone to ask for help, someone to, in some way, remind you that you're not alone, But it's just a little story time. I got some battery life, so I just wanted to share that with you. And struggling with a few things here and there, but just keep moving forward.